First offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him to go down swinging there. Babe Ruth is retired to kick off the inning. Mickey Mantle comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third.
So here is Willie Mays. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Ohtani. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready now is Luis Aparicio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Luis.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting second.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Aparicio gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Again down to second. Now the 2-1 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Chapman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Larry Doby is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And now in the box, Gleyber Torres. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Shohei Ohtani. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. No one on with one down, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. And now the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. Freeman, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, we know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielders. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing arm. We know we've heard it's strong, but to go over to third base, I'm going to have my eyes locked in on this guy today.
Ketel Marte is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
The right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Mantle's on the move, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So that'll bring up Josh Bell.
The first baseman.
As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bell is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often. Even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world, there are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Mantle comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Next, it'll be Francisco Alvarez. First offering.
Alvarez.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. And now here is Mike Piazza, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Mike Piazza.
Base hit into right center.
Batting it, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He grounds it sharply to third. Torres at the bag. Over to Bell for the double play. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Max Scherzer. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Here's the first pitch to him.
Johnny Cueto.
Swing and a line drive. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. At the plate now is Louis Aparicio. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That evens it up 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
The batter.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Next to hit, Larry Doby. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So stepping in is Babe Ruth. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Behind 0-2 now.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. That brings up Mickey Mantle. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Cueto sets his sights. Here's the pitch.
Now back, right fielder,
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone.
the third baseman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
3 runs already home here. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Gleyber Torres.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Shohei Ohtani will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Left fielder.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And right into the shift. Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
First pitch on the way. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Next, it'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
But that finds its way through for a base hit. Torres scoops it up. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the...
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Now here's the pitch. Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Into the box now, Babe Ruth as he sends it on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Willie Mays. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and this is right behind his ear. He's not going to like that. It's ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
The first baseman, Josh.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1. Next up is Francisco Alvarez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more is a ball high and inside.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Daniel Vogelbach will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Pitch
here.
hitting, number 20.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch on the way, and he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now it'll be Freddie Freeman. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. He went right back after the very next hitter, and I think that's going to be the last pitch he throws in this one, and indeed it is. That's all, says the home plate umpire. He's ejected from the ball game, and you could see that one coming a mile away.
Yeah, at this point, it's just becoming a matter of player safety. You can't have a guy out there hitting back-to-back hitters. It certainly looks suspicious, but even if there wasn't any intent, he probably doesn't deserve to stay in the game anyway.
Kenley Jansen will come into the game. Take over.